As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Vikings get set to take on the Bears. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
Anthony Thomas will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one. A great kick. Well, John, it looked like he had some room initially, but the blocking just didn't hold up.
You have to put some of the blame on the return man, too. It's his job to look downfield and determine if he has the blocks to work with, well before the ball's out of the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Throwing. Incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 15. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
He surveys the field, rolling out to his left. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Number 82. Looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. From the 38. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. The Vikings have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Toss play to the left. They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Pressure. There he goes. What have you heard, Melissa?
I asked Coach Duran what preparations he'd made for this game. He told me they need to just get out there and execute their game plan. They know that if they can take care of the football and come up with a few big plays on defense, they'll put themselves in a good position to come away with the win. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. A very well-drawn-up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Culpepper gets set. Tosses it left. Smith was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Going to the right. About a 1-yard loss. welcome back. 3rd and long.
Get in there. Eagle left. Route. Set. Hit him low.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Big time play by McWilliams.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Get at him. Ain't that.
Drops back. He'll get it again. The delayed handoff nets them about 2.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
So it's 2nd and goal.
Sideline to sideline. Bring that pain, baby. Sideline to sideline.
8th play of this drive. Closing in with the throw. Touchdown, Vikings. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there, key drive, touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense. You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, throwing. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Only one man back. Baxter comes in motion. Thomas breaking free. Runs through the tackle. Gain of 10.
With the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
Miller directing traffic.
Red, 74.
Man in motion. Going to the left. Breaks free. Loses one tackler. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Pressure. He's looking with the throw. Great pass. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Changing the play now.
Yellow, 25.
Using motion. Passes it out to the left, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. And that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
And 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get at him, Pete.
Man in motion. Looking for a receiver. He just got that one off. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option with the throw. Incomplete. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Sometimes the coach is in a position to gamble. Sometimes they're the hero, and other times they can be the GOAT.
To the air on 1st down. Launches it deep to the left. Perfect throw. 5. Touchdown, Vikings. And former University of Central Florida Golden Knight has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
The Bears will start this drive from the 13.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Only one man back. Hands it off. And he's tackled at the 19.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
That's all you.
Miller sets up.
Get in there. Bring the pain. Got it.
Man in motion.
Slide down, Ron. Slide down.
Throws it. And the catch is made. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it, breaks free. The 30, the 40. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Set.
The Bears using motion. Throwing short to his left, and he makes the grab. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Set.
Directing traffic.
74. That all you got? Blue, 25.
Robinson, the motion man.
Hit the ball.
Under pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. Miller doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Stay after him.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Eagle left.
Dropping back to pass on first down. It's going the other way. Room to run. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book. Time to call a special teams play.
Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. Loses one tackler. Runs over the tackler. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
Using motion. Dropping back, pressure, throws it. The 30. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Thomas is the deep back, calling an audible now.
37-yard line.
The Bears using motion. Hand it off. Tackle at the 49. Thomas covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Set. Ain't got nothing. You got it.
Pressure coming, trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
Chicago needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. It's second down, 2 to go. Miller sets up. Using motion. Drops back, closing in, stepping up, looking downfield, throwing. Incomplete pass. Number 29 got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Miller with a man in motion. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, right to him. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Robinson moves in motion. Pressure, throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. Breaking through. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Only one man in the backfield. Miller sees something in the defense.
Green, 25.
Man in motion. On the ground. Big opening. He's inside the 10.
If you can get into the flow of the game and your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
Set. We'll see.
Shelton, the motion man. Tosses it out to the left. A lot of room to work with. Touchdown, Bears. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
Okay, he took that thing and he never looked back.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
He got all of that one. The Vikings will start this drive from the 20-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Hit him low.
Decent gain, about 4.
A smart coach will call this one.
On the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Gets the call. Nice play fake. Throws it. He overthrew the target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
You got it.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Eagle left.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He takes the punt and has some room to run. The 50. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Set.
Miller sends a man in motion. Looking for room. Wow, stops him for negative yardage.
I know you hate these long yardage situations, but you really have to get this one.
Set.
The Bears using motion. Dropping back, surveying the field. Buying time. And he's brought down in the backfield. He records his first sack on that play.
Cut it away.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Culpepper sets up. Man in motion. Passing on first down. Didn't get very far.
This is a guy who's willing to run with it anytime, on any down, in any situation. This time the defense was ready, and they got him before he could get very far.
Out of the shotgun.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Pickup of about 8.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Second and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line.
He tucks it away. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Call this defense here.
So they have first and 10 here. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Get off again. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Lose it.
6th play of this drive. Hands it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards. Third and 4. Ball on their own 48.
Third and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
Here come the heat. Cowboy. Come on, partner.
Drops back. Closing in. Throwing short to his left. He has some room. The 20. Hurdles through. The 10. 5. Touchdown, Vikings. He just put the ball up there, and the receiver ran it all the way in for the score.
That was a great play. That guy just snapped the ball out of the air, tucked it under his arm, and just wasn't going to be stopped till he reached the goal line.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score. They're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. Still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. They have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. Throwing on first down. Surveying the field. Gives this one a ride to the left. Incomplete. Second down now after the long pass is incomplete. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
On the 22-yard line.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 22. The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on third down thus far. And he's forced out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Minnesota comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. With the throw, the 40. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 49. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
He surveys the field, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Terrell is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a 3rd down situation. Miller sends a man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a 1st.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a 1st down.
They'll go from the I formation. Robinson comes in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he's brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, John, he sure made some very timely receptions for his team tonight.
Got that one right. You know, when a guy like this, who always seems to be right there to bring it in, you know the quarterback will always be looking in his direction when he needs that big catch.
With the pass, right stride. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Looks to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half. Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Miller gets set. Man in motion. Drops back. Gets the pass off.
Watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. Backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
And this is the 12th play of this drive.
Yellow, 16, blue, 74, green, 25. Stay after him. Blue, 58.
Tosses it left. And the coach can't be happy after that failed 4th down attempt. His team just hasn't executed here early on.
It's like they keep digging themselves a bigger hole. There's a lot of football left to be played, so there's no need to take chances like that right now.
Using motion. Hand it off. Runs up the middle. There wasn't much of a hole for him to slide through.
The defense filled all those gaps, and the runner had nowhere to go.
The defense trying to create a turnover here just before halftime. The Vikings using motion. Again, he'll get the call. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
On the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
He gets the free kick away. From the 26. The Bears will start this drive from the 43.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat them deep.
The Vikings come out in the quarter defense.
Set. Sideline to sideline.
Going to the air on 1st down. Looking for a receiver with the throw right to him. Tackle at the 30-yard line. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Set.
Using motion. Passing on 1st down. Pressure, looking downfield to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. attempt to draw within 11 by going for 2.
Yellow,
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 58. Yellow, 16. Blue, 74. Stay out. Green, 16. Red, 16.
Man in motion. Running right. The conversion is good. The kickoff team lines up. He kicks it off. From the 1. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Minnesota 28. Chicago 17.
Chicago 17.
So let's pick up the action. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6. Minnesota already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Bring that pain, baby. Stay out.
Hand off to the tailback. Gain of about 5.
Give this one a try.
5-yard gain.
Second and 4. Ball on their own 27. Double backs for this play. Gets the pass off. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Again with the run. Smith did a nice job on that one.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Toss play to the left. Picked up 7, maybe 8 on the toss play.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Second and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Far out.
Culpepper sets up.
Let's go. Come on. Drop back. Drop.
Pressure coming, throwing, and the catch is made. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Ball at midfield. Closing in with the pass. Hits his receiver in stride. And he steps out of bounds at the 38. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Try this play.
McWilliams has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Give it to the halfback. Gain of a couple on that carry.
This play might work.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Gets the toss to the left. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4.
A little over 4 to go. Melissa, what have you heard on the sidelines about that injury?
I've received word from the team doctor, Al. The bad news is it is a knee injury. The good news is that it's not too severe, and they expect him to return to the lineup very soon.
Thanks, Melissa. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice distance. From the 2.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
They line up in the I formation. Hands it off to the back, under pressure, throws it. What an effort. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. Miller gets set, directing traffic. Using motion. On the ground. Thomas couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Man in motion.
Come on, partner.
With the throw, incomplete. Number 29 made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Pressure. He surveys the field with the pass. Hits his receiver in stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Baxter comes in motion. We get the call again. Runs him over. About a 2-yard gain here.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Thomas, blown setback.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. And he's brought down in the backfield. That's the first time he's brought the quarterback down tonight. It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Drops back. Pressure coming. He finds his man.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Calling an audible.
Give it all you got. Yellow, 74, 58. Yellow, 74, 74. Blue, 58.
He hands it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Miller gets set. Closing in, looking downfield with the throw. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Catch the ball, man. Here come the heat.
Using motion.
Come on, partner.
Dropping back, throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Another first down, this time through the air.
And if they're not just picking up first downs, they're picking up first downs on 3rd down, which is even more impressive.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 74. Here comes the heat.
White moves in motion. Another run. Touchdown, Chicago. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
So they'll try to get the 2 here. Miller gets set, calling an audible.
Green, 74. Yellow, 74.
Number 89 comes in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Runs over the tackle. So they get the touchdown and now the 2. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
They really were effective in what they were doing. When you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that far down the field and end up with 6 points, it's really disheartening to the defense.
Booming kick downfield. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around.
On the return.
A lot of space in front of him. The 40. The defender goes down, and they finally make the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This defense might work.
On the play.
Only one man in the backfield. Smith couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
You got him.
He's brought down in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Dime backs in for this play. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the fourth quarter with the score: Minnesota 31, Chicago 25. And we'll start the fourth quarter. It's third down and they have a long way to go. Culpepper gets set. Hands off to the tailback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Time to call the special teams play.
This will be his second punt so far tonight. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchback.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver, throws it. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Man in motion. Pressure with the pass. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Pressure coming, rolling left. Randall drags the quarterback down.
And I'll tell you, this quarterback's in for a lot of aspirin tonight.
He was relentless out there on that play. Second time he's brought the quarterback down. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Closing in, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Only one man in the backfield.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Under pressure. Tackle at the 38. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with the quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. They were in good position, and they got to him very quickly on that play.
Hand it off. 4, maybe 5 yards on that count.
Time to call the special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 12-yard line. The coverage team got down the field in a hurry.
It looks like his blockers just got outrun there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Directing traffic. Miller sends a man in motion. On the ground. Breaks free. Room to run.
The 30. The 40.
He's finally brought down at the 49.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
1st and 10. Thomas, the lone back.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They got nothing.
Gets the pass off. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. The backs are lined up in an I.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Yellow, 74. Yellow, 16.
Allen. Gain of about 5.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Changing the play now.
Bring that plane, Red, 58.
Using motion. Allen. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Miller sees something in the defense. Number 89 in motion. Gets the toss to the right. And he picks up just enough for the first.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Miller using split backs.
Ball on the 25-yard
White moves in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Surveying the field. With the throw. And he steps out of bounds at the 16.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set.
To carry it. He's inside the 10. And we're all tied. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Clutch touchdown drive there, John. And this one has the makings of a game that might be determined by whoever has the ball last.
4th quarter comebacks and last-minute drives are what set great teams apart from the good ones. I've seen this guy bring his team back late in the game many times. Looks like he might be adding another one to that list.
From the 1-yard line. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Culpepper gets set. Smith using the stiff arm. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
A smart coach will call this one.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Culpepper sets up, tosses it right. And he's tackled behind the line. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. Throwing. He hits his receiver. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. He goes down at the 37. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Slings it to the outside. Perfect pass. Stiff arm there. Smith with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. 2 minutes left. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Gets the toss to the right. Not much on that pitch. And they go with a no-huddle.
1-yard gain on the play.
Back off, DBs!
Rolling out to his right. He was hit just as he threw. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interception.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Down he goes at the 46-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. So they're down to what could be their final play, needing a 1st down here on 4th and short. The corners are moving up to press the receivers. Tosses it right. The 40.
Right now, they're in field goal range, but they might try to get closer to the end zone. They can't just assume they'll get those 3 points, so they need to continue to move the ball and eat up some of the clock.
The Vikings can regain the lead with a field goal. Pickup of about 8. 2 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get the ball!
Throws it. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Vikings can regain the lead with a field goal. Chicago calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. Anderson will try to put them ahead with this field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
These coaches are drawing plans and counter-plans, and they're both getting it done today.
From the 6. He shakes the defender. Can't bring him down. Still a lot of time for them to get into field goal range, and they're working now with a fresh set of downs. A little over a minute left. Miller sends a man in motion. To the air on 1st down. With the pass on the money. And he steps out of bounds at the 29.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 29.
Set.
Baxter moves in motion.
There we go. Jump. Get in there, Ron.
Surveying the field, going long to the left. He has it. Thomas makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. Amazing play by White.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Set.
Using motion. Drops back with the throw. Right to him. And he's tackled behind the line by number 28. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Set. Bust his grill.
Miller with a man in motion.
Stay after him.
Gets the pass off. Great throw. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
They'd like to move their kicker closer here on 3rd down. But if they decide to pass, they can't take a sack.
Set. Snake eyes. Get out.
Booker, the motion man. Dropping back with the throw. Perfect throw. Minnesota calls a timeout. That's their first. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone. What I think you'd try and do here is get a few more yards and make it easier for the kicker.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set.
1st and 10.
Directing traffic, using motion. The Vikings call a timeout. They have one remaining.
Keep that clock moving. Make sure you use as much time as you can while your offense has the ball.
On the 29-yard line.
The Bears can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back, flings it to the outside. He's at the 20. The Vikings call a timeout. They have none remaining.
You better kick it here.
Lose it.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
Chicago calls a timeout. They have none left.
You better kick it here.
So it all comes down to the kicker. This could win the game. And it's up. Good. It's over. The final score is Chicago 35, Minnesota 34.
Minnesota 34.
For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night. Congratulations to today's horse trailer player of the game.